There's a millions of crypto to be uncovered in the space, and also new token launching every month, thousands of them. Imagine you need to keep track of what happens. It seems impossible. Imagine only 100 that you want to understand. You spend at least 2 hours per tokens. At Tokenomist, we have the product to help you just that. Help you learn and understand fundamental of tokens. And once you have the right data and have the right tool, you can focus more on bringing insight, supporting the decisions, and focus on other things that are more important. Hi, my name is Tanawat. I'm the founder CEO of Tokenomist, and this is a product demo to show you how we can help analysts and researchers saving time. There's 3 main reasons that data analysts and researchers love our product. First reason, tokenomics is fundamental that can affect their market performance. We provide tools to help you find insights who going to receive a token, when it's gonna unlock. Fundamental data can help you decide and act with confidence. Second, to compare between tokens. These comparison tools help you uncover opportunity within sectors, find the best performers, and even rotate among tokens within the sector itself. Finally, our data is verifiable. We believe that by providing verifiable sources of data, data analysts can use our data with confidence, exporting in the effective way that they prefer. So let's get to the first flow of how you can use our product effectively. Here's the main page of our product. Let's say we want to know more about optimism tokens. This is where we can uncover tokenomic insights. On the left panel, we show allocations breakdown. This show how many tokens was allocated for each stakeholder, like investor, governance, team, seed round, or airdrops. On the right side, this is a vesting schedule chart showing when token going to be released. We have also adding a few tools here. Let's make it cleaner to focus more on tokenomic charts. And maybe I'll add the price here just to have a sense of the market performance comparing along the way. You can see what I would love to do is to go through how much was allocated for each party here. Let's say you want to understand how much and when was allocated to private investor. You toggle investor and seed fund here. You can see that there's other portion, unspecific time to be allocated here too. We call it TBD. And this gives sense of how you can analyze particular stakeholders' incentive. If a project's already released 100% to the investor, there might be less sale pressure afterward because the investor might already sold their initial investment. Or if there are lots of tokens to be airdrops, that means there might be a lot of great development activity coming into the futures. But you can see that with this lots of allocation naming, it might be hard to get sense of overview for this project. So what I would like to do is toggle the standard allocation here. This is one of our key features, standardize all the data to be simpler and yet can be comparable and insightful. In this toggle, we can group all the detailed allocation into private investment, public round, reserve, founder and team, and community. Another tool that I want to show you is a timeline toggles. These can help you spot a future token release faster than any tools. For example, like this, there's a jump on token reserve in the upcoming months. And that insight can help you plan strategically on your investment decisions, portfolio strategies. We also add few tools on time frame like weeks, days, and projected in the futures too. This is basic flow that is super fast to get into the data when you have questions related to tokenomics, token release. And that's how you can find insight in our tools. The second workflow I want to show you is how to use our product to compare among tokens. And we will dig down into 2 features here to help analysts uncover macro perspective, higher level sector agnostic, and doing emission screener. Tracking tokens individually is already hard. And so we built a tool to help you compare all of it all together. This is a great feature to show you crypto market emissions. What we mean by that is showing next week, next month, how much token going to be released to the market among all the token we tracked. For example, this next month, February, there's going to be $4 billion unlocked into the market. And what normally we love to use this to is to find a sector of your interest and get deeper insight on it. For example, if the firm is bullish on layer 2 and unlocks sit around 60 to $100 million of unlocks each month. And let's maybe filter the old unlock here out. This gives you a great sense of token supply release within its sectors. What this means is that one of possible strategies can be rotate among the L2 because your firm is thesis is bullish for any L2 in the space. So it makes sense to rebalance the portfolio to avoid the supply pressure for each project within the sector itself. And that's how we can effectively identify opportunity and quickly have a glance on the sector token release. Next, I want to show you emission screeners, comparison of token emissions from their design, breakdown by allocation and sectors. Example use case here would be, I want to find a projects where they have less investor unlocks within 1 year. I want to hold a layer 2 token longer term. So with that curiosity, we use layer 2 filter here. I will filter to private investor here, click apply. And this table gives you a time frame of week, months, and years ahead. How much token going to be emit? We call it token emissions, which is the estimate of number of token to be released. In this case, I want to sort it out by values. And let's say you have been holding StockNet and want to hold another year. With this table, you can quickly identify other tokens that might be in the same sector of interest and relocate and find an opportunity. For example, let me pick scroll here with 10% emissions for private investor, not that much. And then you can see value of $10 million here. I click to the token page. And what I would love to do is to toggle into timeline. This gives you a sense of what's going to happen next year. We still have time. If they want to hold, at least there's nothing to be released until October. So you can see that we compare and find among sectors and filter and sort to find the right one. And you dive into particular token and understand more. These conclude the loops, help you be confident with your data-driven decisions, whether to buy, sell, hold, or rotate it. This tool is the right fit and effective tools for you. Thanks. So I want to spend the last sections to talk more about data verifications. As an analyst myself, I love to understand where the data come from. So my thesis have a solid reference directed to the source. And also sometimes you have more questions in the flow of analytics, right? We'll jump into optimism as an example for this case. We do provide lots of reference to the data, and the first thing I want to show you about is the precisions and assumptions of our data. Problem with our industry is there are a lot of nuance, there are a lot of changes. Token projects change decisions as they operate the tokens. And sometimes the first publications of their white paper might not match of what they actually execute 6 months later. This include token design, token emissions, token unlocks. So when you scroll down into this portion here, you can see a reference and precision that we give you what the assumptions of it. For example, trends that we can find in the space show a 4-year locks up first at May and then continuously every month. This means that the estimation is going to be at month level because that's the latest information that token projects give out to the community. Another detail, you can see that this is from public data. This is from collecting historical data of changes. And you can go directly to the source here. You can read more about our methodologies here. Next, I want to show you historical change log that's very useful on the projects with TBD. What is TBD? TBD is token allocations that have not yet been determined on time and maybe sometime amount. In optimism case, there's a token set aside for community that yet to be allocated. This can be grants, hackathon, waiting for government proposal, and just set aside for fundraising or future reserve. This is normal for crypto projects because they need to have extra funds to make sure they can handle future uncertainty well. Sometimes you want to know more about the TBD change, so you can click here to see historical log. what already allocated after times go by. This is the key feature that help you track the latest informations when the project already decided. That's another way to find detail of a nuance. Next, I would go to update page here to demo you tokenomic update page to combine all the token latest update in a single page. So you can find the latest insight. Maybe, oh, you never know there's an update in particular tokens. You can go to here and read what latest update. Finally, as analysts, you want an easy way to calculate your own formulas, do your own backtest, and we have the right tool here for you. CSV export, you can filter, export multiple tokens. More data sets coming soon here. There's tons of ways to filters and find the right data set for you. And those with developer skills, API also offer in the API tiers. And that concludes our sections of how to verify our data, be confident more with your thesis. So with this free flow of analyzing individual tokenomics data deeply, comparing among them, find opportunity among the sectors, and data verification features save tons of hours for data analysts. We built this product with key mindset to help data analysts get to answer as fast as they could, so they can eliminate the tedious workflow of keep updating label data and preparing them in the right format. This is like we provide you with Tokenomist team with a single click of buttons and affordable price range. Pro tiers give you an effective tool to digest them and find the answer fast. If you want additional raw data export or API, you can check our API tiers. Lots of customers love this, and we keep adding more data set, adding more tokens, iterate way for data analysts to get into insight faster. That's how to use our product to save tons of time, find insight, and be confident in the market. Thanks.